I thought it'd be useful to you guys to understand the difference between layout files in Cheap Premiere and the recent change in Home Designer Pro relative to the layout file. So, yeah, I'm a guy who has lots of different programs for Cheap and Home Designer. And let's open Home Designer Pro 2024. This is a trial version. No reason to buy it because anything I can do in that, I can do in X15, which I already own. Okay. So I'm going to go click New Layout. And the first thing you need to understand as a new person is that this is a virtual piece of paper. What you see here on screen here, you go here to CAD Tools, Tape Measure. First thing you should do is apprise yourself of the size of this virtual sheet. It's 18 inches tall by 2 foot. So it's 18 by 24. And let me close this. I'm going to go File, Open Layout. But this time I'm going to go to over here to My Documents, Chief Architect, and I want to line up. Let's see. Oh, okay. I need to go to My Documents. Okay. Now I need to find a folder for Home Designer Pro 2024. There it is, right there. Now double click to open that. There should be, yeah, the template folder. And this is when you go File, New Layout, this is the open a copy of this. I haven't looked at this before, so I wanted to apprise myself of it. Okay, so there's one, with a trial copy, there's one layout and one metric and one layout in Imperial. Okay. So if I wanted to make a different size, what I'm going to do is just go over here to the New Layout, and then I'm going to Save As. I've got a blank layout here. I'm going to Save As. Oh, okay. The trial version won't let me save as. Okay, let me show you in Cheap Premiere then. But the functions are similar. Okay, I'm just going to go over to X15. Yeah, you can't save anything in the trial version. So, but the action's the same in terms of a layout file in Home Designer Pro and a layout file in Cheap Architect Premiere. So we'll go New Layout. Okay, now this is, obviously it's a different size, but it's always a good practice to apprise yourself of the size you're looking at. That's probably 24 by 36. That's 11 by 17. So this is set up for 11 by 17. Let's say I wouldn't commonly use this. So I'll change all of this stuff here. I think I'll go ahead and edit this template, because if you want to personalize your template for your layout files, and if you do drafting work, you certainly want to do that. But even if you just do one project and out, you want to get it professional looking. So like this image here, yeah, I click on it, it doesn't select. That's because I'm on page 1 here. In Chief, you can, this page toggle will go up to 1,000. And that's the main difference currently between a Chief Architect Premier layout file is its potential size. Home Designer Pro allows you 5 pages like this. You can't go in Home Designer Pro, you can't go past 5. So you would have one layout file for each 5 individual pages that you want to print for your plans. So in Home Designer Pro, you go have page 0 through 5 for each layout file. Let me go back here. And this is page 1. We're going to page 0. Now, what's page 0 for? That's the template page for the layout. This is where I can select the images and things that repeat in the layout file on all pages. Like on my layouts, I'll get rid of this image. And I'm going to click on this image and open it. And I'm going to change the image to something of oh yeah, I remember now. I'm trying to remember where I put that stuff. Personal. Oh, there we go. Not bad, not bad. I don't think it's any of those. Meant, oh, oh, there you go. Get rid of that. Sorry about that. Let's see. Anyway, I'm looking for that image. Well, you guys watch my videos, I'm sorry. But you know, I cough and snort and I'm not perfectly prepared, but I do have an intent to help, and I hope this is appreciated. Okay, let's see, where am I? Personal. Well, fiddle little. I'll just change it to something else for now. Oh, I don't see that image that I'm looking for here. And I thought it was here. Oh, that's my driver's license. Anyway, you can put an image and resize it here. And like, take this text here and get rid of the. Okay. But you personalize this in a template. And like this, like I said earlier, this is 11 by 17. I would save it as. Right now, this is untitled layout. I want to go to, let's see, documents. Yeah. This is X15 templates. I've got some templates in here. I have 11 by 7. I don't see 11 by 7. There's 11 by 17. Okay, well, I already done that. Okay. I'm going to cancel out of that. I'm going to go here to File, Open Layout. And we'll go to yeah. Go to templates. There we go. There's a one that I customized for myself. And there goes the size and tells me, remind me what the format is. Let's take a look at it. Yeah, okay, there's an image I was looking for. Okay. And just so this is set up now. I just had to add the data about the client and the project address and the sheet title and so forth. And this that would be added on page 0. And this is the way it's always been for a long time in Cheap Premier, but it's brand new for Home Designer Pro that just started. That Home Designer Pro now emulates Chief up to the point of each layout file will give you up to 5 distinct pages. Like here's page 0 for the customizing, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 potential blank pages. Now in Cheap Premier, this goes up to 1,000. I've never had to go that, thank goodness. But I have done some plans that were like 15 and 20 pages. And this allows you to include all of the project data into one file. Okay. So this is where you want to do your customizing. Okay, I'm going to go back to page 1. And I'm going to open a recent plan. Yeah, we'll do this one. This is a project I did for another client, a local remodeling company. Yeah. See, on this one, I've customized it, added the client's logo. That's a company that I work for. There's their contact information. And this is information about the client and then what the project is and the client's names. That again, that's on, well, this is on page 13. I'm gonna click on that and go to page 0. And you see it's all blank except for these things that I set up in the title block, like this sheet number. I'm gonna click on that. We open that object, and this is called a macro. You can see that this is a computer language programming command, and it's just, in this case it's very simple. It's this page number, so that with this here, as I advance to the pages, the number increases. That's all it's for. Okay, that's a simple one. And so I want their logo on every page, and so that's what the title block's for. Let's go to page 1. Now this is a site plan showing it here in Austin. This is for Austin. They want to make sure that you're not they cover up too much of the ground, because there's a water aquifer that's very important to Central Texas, and in order to preserve the water aquifer, then you have to do these impervious coverage data things. And also there's, in Austin, it's like, a lot of this stuff's like California, but I have to do tree and show where the trees are and where the root sections. You have to be very careful and protect the root system of trees. They're called legacy trees. So that's what that's about. So this is what's the existing, proposed, and this is more tree data about how to protect legacy trees. And then we get into the existing elevations of the house, and then the changes and so forth. Now, in Home Designer Pro, this would be it. You have to create a new layout file, but in Home Designer, but in Sheet Premiere, I can just keep going. So the way you would do that in Home Designer Pro, you have a layout file 1-5, layout file 6-10 for each grouping of 5 pages in sequence. Home Designer Pro can do pretty much what Sheet can do. It just takes more steps, and sometimes it's a little slower because of those additional steps you have to go through to get the same outcome. But that's about all I wanted to show relative to layouts. I hope this helps some of you get better oriented to working with them and to understand the difference between, before the latest version of Home Designer Pro, excuse me, you'd have a layout file like this, and it only carried 1 page. You'd have 1 layout file for each printed page. That's the way it was up until the latest version of Home Designer Pro. So in the past versions, you'd have a dot layout file, and that was you'd have dot layout file page 1, dot layout file page 2, and so on. So this is a great improvement where you can have a layout file like this and have it carry pages 1 through 5, And then a second one carrying pages 6 through 10, and then maybe a third carrying pages 11 through 15. Now that covers everything. Anyway, thanks for watching and putting up with me, and I appreciate it. I hope it helps you.